The Atem Mini Extreme. Is it good? Is it bad? Should you buy it? Well, let me tell you what I think. Hey guys, my name is Sam from Live Production Tips and Tools, and today I'll be talking about the new Atem Mini Extreme from Blackmagic that was just announced a few weeks ago. And I just thought I would do a small video, just talk about it, the good, the bad, should you buy it, First of all, I have to say that I'm so grateful, I'm so impressed by what Blackmagic Design is doing. They're giving us access to powerful tools and gear for live streaming and filmmaking. I mean, this is wow, I'm so impressed, guys, okay? So without taking much time, let's talk about what's good about this switcher. Is it the right gear that you should pick? Again, let's talk about what's good about this switcher, and then we'll make a little conclusion at the end, okay? Number one, this switcher has 8 HDMI inputs. 8 inputs, that's you can use this switcher with up to 8 cameras. You may decide to go with Blackmagic Design cameras. Obviously, that would be the best. But if you don't have enough money to buy those, you can always go with cheap cameras like the Lumix G7, which costs around $600 US, or you can even go higher, buy like the Lumix GH4, GH5, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. You have a lot of cameras that will easily work with the switcher. So let's say if it happens that you have a camera that uses HDI, you can easily find professional converters that will convert your HDMI to HDI, and that will give you even a better option of running long distances and all that, okay? Number two, this switcher has 2 HDMI outputs. This is another good feature about this switcher because you can use one HDMI out to preview your program or send the program feed to let's say if it's in the church or you streaming for an event, you can send it for people outside or in the lobby to be able to kind of watch while you're streaming, but also you can use it to monitor while you're sending for live streaming as well. The second HDMI can be used as a multi-view for you to be able to see different cameras or inputs coming in the switcher, and that will help you to be able to to choose which one goes live, all that, if you have to make some adjustments before you send it live. So this is amazing, and depending on what you need, you'll be able to actually get creative and do whatever you want with these 2 HDMI outputs. Number 3, it has 2 USB ports. This is actually great because you can use them. Let's say if you want to live stream using your computer encoder, you can use one of the USB ports to send the image to the computer as a webcam. So the computer is going to see the Atem Mini Extreme as a webcam, or you can use actually one of them to plug an external hard drive and be able to record while you're streaming. And the third option would be to actually plug your phone to the Atem Mini Extreme. Let's say if you're using it outside and you're far from your church or your home and you don't have an internet connection, you can actually use your phone's data and be able to actually live stream from your phone. So that's wow. Or let's say you outside, you are on Wi-Fi and your internet connection is not that great. You can actually plug your phone, and whenever your internet drops, at least according to what Blackmagic said, you will kind of go grab something from your phone and actually be able to keep the stream stable by utilizing the internet from your phone. So this is a great feature. Having 2 USB ports is going to be very, very useful. Number 4, it has a built-in recording and live streaming engine. Think about the ability of having your switcher and you'll be able to record and live stream at the same time without using a computer to do that. That's wow, that's an amazing feature. Every time you pass through a computer, let's say through OBS, OBS is going to compress a little bit your image. So the more you pass through something, the more your image is going to be compressed. Therefore, you're losing your quality. Now, if you have to live stream actually from the actual switcher, the Atem Mini Extreme, then you are reducing the amount of compression that is being applied to your image. This gives you a better image quality for your live streaming. I come from a TriCaster family and I know how expensive it was to actually be able to get a TriCaster. Back in the days, we paid like $5,000 to like get the cheapest TriCaster to be able to live stream and record at the same time. And it only had like 4 inputs and was using RGB RCA component. It doesn't have HDMI, and like for the price of the Atem Mini Extreme, like under $1,000, I'm getting all the features. I'm actually getting more. Number 5 is the ability to control cameras if you're using Blackmagic Design cameras. Focus, zoom, you can be sitting on your switcher and control your cameras, do a lot of cool stuff with it. But this feature only works if you're using Blackmagic cameras. So now that we have talked a little bit about what's good about this switcher, I want to talk about the bad too. So what's bad about this switcher? You want to know my honest opinion? Honestly, there is nothing bad about this switcher. I know you're like, come on. Like, let's be honest, okay? I can easily come here on a camera on this video and tell you, hey, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad for the sake of making a video. But I want to give you my personal, honest opinion, okay? As I said, I came from back in the days when we used to live stream to get like a cheap live streaming gear that had 4 inputs. You would easily pay $5,000, guys. $5,000. That was like the cheapest, or even more, okay? But with this switcher for under $1,000, you're getting a streaming engine, a recording engine built in the switcher. Think about it. You're getting 8 inputs. You're getting a super source. I think everything about this switcher is so good. I think the price is good. I think what they're offering is good. Unless I start using it and I find something strange that they told me that it's supposed to do and it's not doing it, then I'll say, okay, this is bad. So overall, I personally like this switcher. I think if you're thinking of upgrading your live production, let's say if you're a church or you have an organization or you do live events or you have a home studio or any kind of production workflow and you need to upgrade, you need to have more inputs, I think this switcher is right for you. It's very affordable and is gonna do amazing things for you. I'm so grateful to Blackmagic Design. I think they are listening to us. I think they're doing the right thing. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And if you hate it, as I say always, please put in a comment down below and let me know so I can improve and give you better tools and tips. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care.